Hello, good morning, and all that jazz. My hair might be too big. Oh, you have volume on. I don't want volume on you. I just realized that I haven't cleaned this machine in a hot minute, so we're going to clean it here real quick. So I just use, like, makeup brushes and stuff like that. I was hot and heavy into the Itsy bags there for a minute, so I've got all kinds of makeup brushes. Okay, this fucking light, it keeps hitting my hair, or my hair keeps hitting it, because my hair's a little big this morning. So, okie dokie. We are going to take our plate here off and just give a good clean on the inside of our machine. Ouch. Fuck. And I actually, I don't know if I have cleaned this since I got it back from the shop in October. I may not be cleaning it. There we go. Wrong way. I was not tighty-righty, lefty-loosey. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but that's fine. It's okay. It is okay. So we're just going to take this off and not lose our screws here, because that would be bad. This machine is the Brother SE625. This is one of the most common embroidery machines that you're going to find. Ooh. Oh, it has been a hot minute since you've been cleaned. This is one of the ones that you can get from Walmart. I think now they've got a new model number now. It's the SE630. It's essentially the same machine. It just has some new fonts and preloaded images. So it honestly, it never hurts to buy a machine that has had several new machines added to the mix. And we're going to turn the machine on because I need the light to see. So there's our bobbin casing. And I'll go ahead and, it's got glitters and stuff in it. I'll go ahead and give it a good brushing. And then I make sure to get it on the underside too. Because all kinds of shit gets caught up down in there. And I need my tweezers. Where are my tweezers? Like, I don't even use my Cricut anymore, but I've got my Cricut tweezers. I love these things. So I've got a shit ton of thread and stuff caught up right here. When I got this machine back from the shop, I started having problems with my automatic cutter. I don't know if it was something they did to it or what, but the thread gets caught and stuff like that. Ooh, we are really dirty. We are really dirty. right there, that is way too long without cleaning. That is way too long without cleaning. And that can do some damage. Not so much damage to your machine, really, but it will fuck up your project in a heartbeat, that's for sure. Let's see here. Where? I will take scraps of fabric and whatnot to kind of run down in there and clean it too. Thank you for the follow. Normally I have like canned air and stuff like that too that I will use, but I'm out. So and that's about as good as that is going to get for now. Hello, this machine is the Brother SE625. It's the sewing and embroidery combo machine. And I am, I'm going to take this part right here off, because I still have some junk under my cutter here. That screwdriver's too small. My PE800 needs to be cleaned too. I've been using it a lot here lately, so I haven't been able to really clean it. And I am not a machine mechanic in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I'm just not. But where is my little guy? Sometimes I have to take this cover here off to get to this little screw. But we'll see. Oh, nope, today it came right off. That's good. Oh yeah, we got some junk up under there. And this is just basic maintenance at this point. Nothing that the average Joe couldn't do. But, you know, always make sure that you remember how your machine goes back together. That's kind of where it gets people sometimes, is I've taken my machine apart and I don't know how to put it back together. I will will say all the years on the farm taught me a lot. Especially just about, like, you know, basic cleaning mechanics and whatnot. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So I think we're good to go. Woo! Oh, and as I said, don't lose your screw. I just dropped it. Okay. So now put the bobbin casing back in. It's been a hot minute since I've had this one out. There we go. Let's see if we can remember how to do it. And I just kind of finger tighten everything to get it going. And then I'll use my little key thing here that came with the machine to kind of get everything back down on there so I can get it on there tight. And like a lot of times, just your basic machine maintenance is what causes a lot of your problems. If you're not doing your machine maintenance, that's going to cause you some problems. Now these machines, because they are mostly plastic parts on the inside, they do not require any kind of oiling at all. Now, it is a good machine owner practice to have your machines serviced at least once a year or so. Just to make sure that everything is in good working order, and all that stuff. And then, and make sure you take your machines to a machine shop that is licensed to work on your machine. Don't just take it to any random Joe that says, hey, I can fix that for you. Especially if your machine is still under warranty, that will void your warranty. If you take it to somebody that is not licensed to work on it, you're essentially fucking yourself if you do that. Again, this is the part where I use a lot of canned air, just because. And don't even know how this happened. I have dog hair in here. Don't know how. Don't know how. But yeah, that's about it on that. Most generally, I will have like some loose threads up in this part here. Sometimes, I say most generally, it's really not even been but, you know, just a time or two that I've had loose threads. Like if thread has broken or anything, I'll have some pieces left up in there. It's not all that often that happens. Hey, Cynthia. How are ya? Son of a motherfucker. Get in there. morning. Oh, I was just cleaning it. We're fixing to start using it, and I haven't cleaned it in a hot minute, so I figured I better clean it first. Plus, you know, I'm sure there are a lot of new machine users that probably needed to see it. This will probably be a playback on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it. Whoops. My cutting mat here. There we go. Uh-oh. Like, one of my things, I am really, really bad about not putting the covers over mine. So, like, they're dusty. They're really dusty. Thank you guys for the follows. I just, you know, and I know it doesn't take anything to just put the damn cover on it. I just don't think to do it for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm terrible about things like that. Okay, I need some rubbing alcohol. Thank you guys for the follows. Pay no mind to my soap-covered bottle. I keep 99% alcohol on hand all the time. So I have to use it when I make soap. So and then, of course, the sticky parts of the tags of thread get stuck on here and can catch up in your thread can get caught up in it, and that can cause tension problems and all that good stuff. Oh, I know. I don't know. That's just me, but I think that is hilarious. Again, that's just me. I like to sit there and do the same thing. Alrighty. So now let's lower this back down to where it was. So we have some nice bright lightage. Put you guys back up. And we will get started here. Alrighty, so I have been cleaning out, and I say cleaning out, I just have a bad habit of having works in progress just sitting and not ever doing anything with them. So I got a whole bunch of them ready last night. I was throwing a fit. Jason knows how to really be mean to me, like really mean to me. Last night was like the mid-season finale of Yellowstone, and he wouldn't let me watch it. He wouldn't let me watch it, and I was just like, he wanted to watch Star Trek instead, and I'm like, you know what? That's fine. We can watch Star Trek anytime, but this just So yeah, I was pretty fucking irritated. Okay, so And the randomness of everything that is going to be stitched out here is kind of ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of random stuff. I have Easter stuff from last year that I started and never finished, and stuff that I went back and redid that that I got finished up, and all that other good stuff. So, needless to say, I was a little salty last night, and I got a lot of stuff done. And that always happens when I'm pretty fucking irritated. Ooh. I need to find somebody that can work on my Bernina. My Bernina hasn't been serviced in a couple of years. But, like, there's nobody around here that services Berninas anymore. The dealer that I got mine from, or well, my husband's aunt, it was her machine. The dealer that she got it from, they closed up. They closed shop. About once a year. Unless something starts to sound off, then I'll take it in. If it's something that I just can't figure out by cleaning it myself, then I take it and have it looked at. So, yes, I mean, I do everything myself. So this is like my scrap pieces. So when I buy the sheets, and even when I buy felt by the yard, I cut it down to 9x12 sheets just because it's a little easier to manage. So essentially, this right here, 2 pieces, is the majority of a 9x12, and then this little section here, it's going to be 12 inches long. I just cut these in half, and I use these for when I test out new designs. But I have, like, I keep everything pre-cut. So I have some of those Sterilite, Rubbermaid, whatever you want to call them, drawers over here off to the side. Sometimes you can see them in my other videos and whatnot, but they're full of pre-cut felt. Because the more prep you do beforehand, the quicker you can get your shit done. That's what I have found anyway. I had a few people, they were like, you get so much done. I can't get that much stuff done at one time. And I'm just like, the key to everything is prep your shit beforehand. Oh, I know. I completely understand. 100% understand. I don't know how I ever went without mine either. Yes. Yep, we just felt on the stabilizer. And this is a cutaway stabilizer. No, I don't use spray adhesive. I have not been able to find a spray adhesive yet that I am not allergic to. So I do not use spray adhesive. You know, there are a lot of different people, different groups, what have you. They all swear that you have to have the most expensive, sharpest pair of scissors. And you don't. Because, like always, these, I don't even know where these came from, and they're my favorite scissors. Oh, these are new designs that I'm testing out. So I only do one at a time, but typically, you know, when I use my big machine, you know, I stitch out a lot. So yeah, no, I only do one at a time when I'm testing out new stuff. Because, you know, I don't want to make a whole sheet of something and it doesn't turn out right. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. We are testing out new embroidery designs this morning. I got a whole bunch, and I mean a whole bunch, done over the weekend. So we are just going to test them all out here. Some comments were filtered. Why are you guys talking about things you shouldn't be talking about, huh? Okay, let's see here. They've changed there. Okay. Well, whatever. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, I digitized most of the weekend, actually. Good morning. Is it still morning? Huh. I've been up since like 4:30, so I don't even know. Like, yeah. I've been up for a while. I think it's pink right here. And just so you guys know, if you're not a part of my Facebook group, I let them know yesterday, but I am running a 50% off embroidery design sale for the week. You know, start by starting the new year off with a bang, right? And then you can also get 20% off of felty sheets, or you can use the code TikTok and get 20% off of anything on my website. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the likes. And this is my whole thought on life at this point. You know, I'm not single, but I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. I'm not single, but I'm still hungry. And I believe this is going to be, I think I'm going to put this one as our Facebook group design for the month. Because why not? I haven't decided which one I was going to do, and I think that's the one that I'm going to do. I had an image file that said single taken or tacos, I believe. I can't seem to locate it anywhere on my computer. Like, I've got so many SVGs. Like, it's rough. What kind of machine do I have? I have a Brother SE625. This one is an embroidery and sewing combo machine, but I do have a Brother PE800 as well. And that one is just an embroidery machine. Thank you for the rose. Alrighty, so single, taken, and hungry. Those are life goals right there. Sometimes I would probably prefer to be single. I don't know. Alrighty. So that one's stitched out pretty good. And I found these files in the depths of my folders. It's got all 50 states, and they say either home sweet home, they say home, or they have a heart in the middle of them. So I just played around with Alabama last night, so we're going to see how well it stitches out. And if it stitches out great, then we're going to do a whole bunch of states. You obsess. No, these aren't in the shop yet. That's everything that we do today is not in the shop yet, so. Mine would be too, that's for sure. There you go. If you get a little extra out of it, it's a win. Really? You've never seen embroidery before? You have come to the right place. We have all kinds of fun. Whether we're doing anything right or not, who the hell knows. But, yeah, we still have fun. Aww. No neglecting. I love my PE 800 too. I do. So if you guys are just joining, we are testing out new embroidery designs, and embroidery designs in my shop right now are 50% off for the new year. If you don't have an embroidery machine, but you like the cute little felties, I make them in sheets and I will send them to you. And you can get 20% off of those. And if you don't care for either of those, you can still visit my website and get a discount on handmade soap and hair bows and beanies and ear warmers. All you have to do is just enter in the code TikTok at checkout and you will get 20% off. Of course you can. You can make felties with the PE 800. That's what I make my big sheets on. The cupcakes are adorable. I did it in 2 different ways. I am not an applique fan. I just don't like doing applique. So I went ahead and I did a fill stitch, but I know some people like doing applique. So, you know, I figured why not? We'll spice it up a bit, shall we? You're welcome. And if you guys are new to embroidery, go ahead and join my Facebook group. You can ask all kinds of questions. I will help you with your machine. I will help you with whatever I can help you with. I am in no way, shape, or form what I would consider a professional, but you know, things that I have learned along the way, I am more than happy to help with. Because I know when I started, nobody wanted to help. So, and that's actually what ended up getting this machine here, this particular machine, put in the shop for several months because I fucked it up because I couldn't get proper help. Yay! So, I give away free designs on my Facebook group. This one right here. My phone censored me? What the fuck? So this little guy right here is for a free download. For joining my Facebook group. Yes, all of my links are in my bio and all that jazz. Oh, no, that was actually a notification on my phone going off. I need to turn that off. There we go. Now we're on silent. That would be funny if it did it like that, but it doesn't really, I don't think it really works that way. At least I know my phone doesn't work that way because, yeah. It knows me all too well And, like, it doesn't even spell check anything anymore. It just goes ahead and just lets it go. It doesn't care. It knows better. My husband threatened me with a swear jar, and I'm like, So, motherfucker. So, like, what do you mean? What am I using? I'm using, this is tearaway stabilizer, and then we will be stitching these out on just regular felt here in just a second, as soon as my machine decides that it doesn't want to be a pain in the ass anymore. So, like, that's the problem that I've been having ever since I got this machine back, is that, for whatever reason, the thread cutter, when it comes out, it's got a little hook on the end of it, and that hook keeps taking my thread back under, and I don't know why. And it only does it sometimes, and, like, I'm not even all that concerned with it. So I've just been kind of grinning and bearing it, if you know what I mean. Because I don't want to have to be down a machine. And we just cleaned it, so it really shouldn't be having any problems, but it is. Nope, it's not bunching underneath. To prevent a lot of the nesting and stuff, that's why I hold the thread off to the side. Because it only takes so much. You're welcome. And if you guys have questions, don't be shy. My bark is worse than my bite. I will be happy to answer any questions that you guys may have. How stinking cute is this Chicky Nuggie? I love my Chicky Nuggie. I really like my French fries too. They turned out really good. Thank you for the follow. No. Oh, well, yeah. I've never used this machine to sew, so I don't know. I've heard that they sew really good, but I've never had the embroidery foot off of it to find out. So, yes, all I do with this machine is embroider. I got this machine because I wasn't sure, you know, if I was going to like embroidery. So I didn't want to be, like, stuck with a machine I didn't like. So I could always use another sewing machine. Good morning, Patty. So, embroidering on the stabilizer first is a placement stitch. That way I know where to put my felt so I don't have to cut too much, too little, or anything like that. Don't feel intimidated. This is actually, it's actually very easy. The hardest thing that I have found about embroidery is knowing what stabilizers to use. That's the hardest part. Because you've got, like, this one here is a cutaway stabilizer. It doesn't tear. But this right here is a paper stabilizer that will just tear away when I'm done with it. My preference of thread, I use two different brands, and I get them off of Amazon. One of them is linked in my bio. I don't remember if it's the Sim thread or the new bra thread threads that I have linked. But I use the big boxes that you can get on Amazon for like 40 or 50 bucks that have multiple colors in them. I like those a lot. I hardly ever have any trouble with breakage or anything like that. And when I did, it was on my other machine, and it goes a lot faster than this one does. So I just slowed it down. This is a good starter machine. You know, there are differing opinions. Some people don't like it at all, and I'm like, I love it, so why not? I'm sorry. I completely know how you feel, though. I'm gonna plug my phone in already. Shit. But yeah, I completely understand. When this one was in the shop, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I kind of moped around the house until Jason bought me another one. So yeah, moping helps. Moping helps. Well, I'm glad you could join me. Working's always better with friends, right? The more the merrier. Thank you for the follows, you guys. Welcome to the world of embroidery. It is so addicting. So stinking addicting. Alrighty, so this is going to be our free design for the month. If you guys are just joining, I have a Facebook group that I will post a free design for the month. So this is going to be our free design. And all you have to do to get that design is join the group. These technically aren't patches. These are felties. But the designs can be used with iron-on adhesives. The group name is T's Creation Corner, or if you just follow the link in my bio, it will take you right there. Because I know sometimes, like, Facebook hates me, and it loses me sometimes. So I have found the quickest way is just to hit that link in my bio and it will take you there. I'm not going anywhere. You always stop when I'm cutting something. Always. You always do it that way. Okay. Let me refresh this here. Alrighty. Yay to new friends. And like I said, if you guys need help, it's a lot easier to ask for help on the Facebook group, just because, like, if you have to take a picture of anything, you can post that picture. And then, like, if I don't know the answer to that question, somebody else might. This was my first machine, and I really only use it anymore to test out new designs, just because it does go slower than my other machine. So I can see, you know, how things are stitching out a little bit better. And all that jazz. Okay, so I do believe we are going to have a whole slew of states hitting the website soon. This is just the first one I did. This one was Alabama, and because my OCD will not allow me to go out of order, we will go in alphabetical order. Because that's just the way things are. Just is, just is, just is. Yes. Yes. This is actually, we're stitching on felt right now, but anytime I do anything with vinyl and I need to put a back on it, I always put felt on the back of it. And that's usually when I'm making headband sliders in vinyl. That way they just look a lot nicer, I think. It is, I'm not going to lie, it's easy to go to spend a lot of money in my shop. I have been on that end, and then I learned how to do everything myself, so I completely understand. Oh no! Honestly, I get a lot of my questions answered by watching YouTube videos. Or just jumping right on in and messing things up. I like to do that a lot too. There are a lot of materials, and again, this is just something that I just learned just the other day, that you shouldn't hoop a lot of materials. Like, in one of the Facebook groups that I'm in, a lady was asking questions about what to do because she had hooped a tea towel and it popped out. So, like, she was wanting to know what to do to make her hoop stay on, and everybody's like, oh, well, you don't hoop tea towels. And I'm like, I've never had a problem hooping mine, but hell, if I don't have to hoop it, I'm not going to fucking hoop it. I hate hooping towels. It's terrible. The less I have to hoop, the better. But, again, a lot of these things are always trial and error, and what you're most comfortable doing, and if it works for you. Like, I don't use any kind of adhesive sprays or anything. I typically float just about everything. I'm allergic to just about all of the adhesive sprays, so I really can't use them anyway. But that's just one more thing that I have to do. So, no, it does not move when I start. This one's done, and we will do another one here in just a second. And I will show you what I do. Okay. Little tip. I save these spools because I buy thread from Hobby Lobby, and their spools suck. Once you get about this far down, especially on this type of machine where your thread lays sideways, it gets caught on the tops of the spool. So I will take and I will re-spool it on these guys because they work a little bit better. Okie dokie. So, I need red. And it does. It does gum up your needles and stuff like that too. I personally have not done clothing. I have not tried to do clothing or anything like that. Some people float it, some people stabilize it. It's all on what you're comfortable with, what your preferences are. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. I understand. What the fuck happened? This is interesting. Oh, I see what happened. Meh. I just broke the needle. No biggie. It caught. Normally I trim away the sides of the other things on the hoop, and I didn't this time because I thought I was going to be okay. And obviously I was not okay. Oh yeah, trust me. Usually once it starts, it doesn't stop. We may break a couple more needles today, you never know. And in case anybody is wondering, these are the needles that I use. I use organ needles. I really like these. I really, really like these. The Schmetz needles are really good too. You can buy Brother needles. You can buy needles specific to your machine. But I really like the organ needles. You can get them on Amazon in large, large quantities. So yeah. And I typically only change my needle when I break it, so. I use the 7511s. Is what I use. Okay, now we will see if this is going to spaz out again. Perfect, okay. You're welcome. So these are used for all kinds of different things. You can use these for hair bows, hair clips, cup cozies, badge reels. My little nephew, he just takes them and plays with them. essentially, your imagination is the only thing that is going to hold you back on what you can do with a felty. Teachers use them for felt boards and all kinds of fun things in their classrooms. We are just going to eyeball this because our placement stitch kind of got all fucked up. Okay, so we are just going to, when I test out, I just use scrap pieces off of the ends of what I have already cut. So they work really well, and I'm not wasting any kind of materials or anything like that. So I just slide it up under here, and then when I put my presser foot down, my embroidery foot holds it on here pretty good, but I will also come off to the side and first of all, I will hold my thread here off to the side, because the less the needle pulls under to make that knot, the less nesting issues you're going to have. But I'll just kind of hold it in place, just very gently, until it gets a couple of stitches in, and then it's stitched down. It's not going anywhere. So the stabilizer is tearaway, and then this is just white felt. I always test everything out on felt first because A, it's very inexpensive, and you know, if anything's wrong with the design, I'm not stitching it out on a vinyl that can be expensive. Like, especially if you buy the cute little printed vinyl and stuff like that, that shit is, you know, $3-4 a sheet, and you don't want to get caught with something that is going to be messed up on an expensive sheet of vinyl, that's for sure. is the pattern vinyl, special vinyl. Special, I can't talk. Like these little printed sheets like this, in some shops, these are like $3 or $4 a sheet, and I, for one, don't want to be messing up a whole sheet of vinyl. Hearts? No. No, it is not. These are all done in felt. So you can use the heat transfer vinyl from a Cricut. You just have to put it on faux leather. Like, I will get, I know I have some here. Like, this piece right here is just a, I got a big roll of white marine vinyl from Hobby Lobby. It was in the markdown bin. So I guess it was like the end of the roll or whatever. But the black is just a matte HTV vinyl that I just put right on the top of it. So essentially, I made my own. I've made my own vinyl a few times. I really like doing it with some of the glitters. Like, I don't think I have any. Do I have any glitter up here? Oh, I guess not. I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks. But I'm weird like that, so. So yeah, if you have extra HTV, then especially like vinyls, like Joann's always has vinyl in their markdown bin. I'll just grab whatever colors that they have, because it's cheaper. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than buying it directly off the roll. That's for sure. But, you know, if I need it in a pinch, then I've got it. Like, on the rare occasion that I make, like, snap tab keychains or the hand sanitizer keychains or anything like that, I will use usually either black, white, or gray on the back of it, because you're not going to see the back of it. And that helps to also offset the cost of your more expensive vinyls. Alrighty, so perfect. I started doing these hearts with sports balls. Geez, I started doing those last year, and I just never finished them. I don't know why. Ow. Fuck, that was my toe. Marine vinyl. Like, if you go to Hobby Lobby or Joann's, they're on those giant rolls. but they typically have that stuff, a lot of times they'll have like remnants and stuff like that in their remnant bins. So I will use, I'll just grab whatever and do it that way. Just 'cause. Yeah. I don't iron it on the back of it. I iron it on the front. So, like, if it's white and I'm using a blue glitter, then that blue glitter is going to adhere to the white. Because the back of it is still going to be, like, this is the back of it. This is a woven back. So, yeah, that's just how I do it. But, I mean, if, like, I know some people that make just, like, the little key fob straps, they'll just take and they'll just iron it onto the back with no problem. I don't do that just because I just don't. Everybody has their different ways of doing it, and just because I do it a certain way doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. I have found that out for sure. I actually got a, started off, I've started off my social media year pretty shitty, actually. I had somebody posting nasty things on my YouTube channel last night, and yeah. I'm not even really sure why they were doing that, but they just were, and yeah. Short of telling somebody to go fuck themselves, you know. I didn't do that. I wanted to, but I didn't. I have not done key fob straps. Some people don't have anything better to do, and, you know, the best I could figure is that, you know, maybe somebody was just jealous. I don't know. That's the best I could figure. I have learned in this last year of really being on social media a lot that any kind of creator community, like, they kind of suck sometimes. I have not embroidered on key fob straps. What I have seen people do is, like, they literally just make, they just make lines, and you can even do this with, sewing as well. Like, if you wanted to just use a regular sewing machine, you could make them. You just have to make sure you have the right needles and stuff. You know, it's very sad that people act that way. Like, I know for a fact I would have got my ass beat if I ever would have done anything like that. Regardless of, you know, if I knew the person or not. Like, my dad would have threatened to whoop my ass, regardless of how old I was. That is for sure. So this machine, the biggest that you can do on it is this hoop. That's the biggest I can do on this machine. That's why I only use this machine for testing. But my other machine, it has a 5x7 hoop, and I use it when I'm stitching out orders. So you would stitch out the name first, and then with that, the last outline you would do, that is where, like if our little Care Bear here was going to be a snap tab or a keychain or anything like that, the last little outline that would go around it to hold the back piece on, it would stitch out, and then you would go up for your the little piece that folds over and snaps. There are some, like, you can find blank templates out there that you can put your own wording and stuff on. Trying to think. I think that there's some on, don't hold me to this one, but I'm pretty sure that they have some on, Etsy. I drew a blank. I couldn't remember what it was called. This one. I know the Sew What Pro editing software, it actually has in the section where you can do borders, it has a snap tab that you can add to your design. Exactly what Tammy said. She is the Snap Tab Pro. I've made one in my life by myself. You be right back. I will still be here. Jason built me a greenhouse over the weekend, so now I don't have any excuses on why I can't start seeds early anymore. Damn it. It's not that I mind. I mean, you know, that was... You know, I ran a greenhouse for years, but sometimes you just don't want to do it anymore, you know? I was looking back over my channel, just to, you know, reflection. We were just reflecting. I actually didn't realize that I had posted as many videos as I had. And just going back from the time that I started to where I am now, it has changed a lot. And I'm just like, why don't I do some of that stuff anymore? Because, like, I don't make videos about product or anything like that. And I don't know why I stopped, but I just stopped. Which is something that I am challenging myself to get better at this year, is having a more consistent upload schedule, I guess, is what I would call it. Well, let me tell you, it's going to be soon. So, there are a few that I have seen that, that their videos consist of just their hands and whatever it is that they are cutting out. Like, there's one that I see on my, page a lot. She's just cutting out her snap tabs. That's it. You're welcome. I'm glad you got to join us today. And I am live just about every day, so I hope you can stop in again. The puppies want to go outside. Do you want to go outside, puppies? My dog's a goober. second dog can hear a field mouse fart outside and he's running all over the place. So, I am very seriously thinking about doing a giveaway. And I'm thinking that, it might be like a store credit giveaway. We are almost at 7,000 followers. We are at 6,381. So I don't know how, I'll have to figure out how to do it though. The Shopify community doesn't have very many answers on how to give shop credit, and like, I think I can do it with loyalty points. I think it's what I can do. But with loyalty points, that requires, whoever is the winner to make a shop account. I have so many crochets works in progresses that it's not even fucking funny. I know I've got 3 scarves, what was a hooded poncho has turned out to be almost like a hooded blanket, because I altered it a little bit. I altered the pattern a little bit. So yeah, I need more works in progresses, but that's fine. It's alright, it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We be fine. We be fine. It's cool. It's cool. I can honestly say that I have never attempted the tent blankets or the mood blankets or anything like that, because I know me, and I know that I'm not going to finish it. I have a blanket that I've been working on for like 3 years at this point, because it's a huge blanket. Jason wanted what he considers a summer blanket. I just don't know why he won't use a fucking comforter, but whatever. So I started one, and I have a king-size bed. And I'm kind of to the point where I don't like it anymore. Oh no. Yeah, like, I get bored really easily with stuff like that. That's the ADHD part of my brain. You fuck. You fuck. That wasn't supposed to be. Okay. 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 Well, we didn't I don't know. We'll see when this gets finished, what it's going to look like. I'm going to go break out the big spool just for that little bit. Whatever. Whatever. Right? Like, I bought some knitting machines because I had a big order for the local feed store for headband ear warmers. And it took me entirely way too long to do it because I would get bored after one because it would take like an hour. It would take an hour to make one because of the pattern that she wanted, and I hated it. A 20-year plan? Oh, gosh. That's great. Oh. You know, and the most I can do is, I crochet my cup cozies. And that takes about 30 minutes. And after about 30 minutes, I'm ready to move on to something else. Crochet triggers narcolepsy. That is a great analogy. Because that's exactly what it does. And yeah, it's pretty true, actually. Oh, yeah. Yep. That is... Yeah, I get it. Fuck. Exactly. That's exactly. So true. You do have to pay attention because, you know, you turn your head for a second and you're breaking a fucking needle. It's just that simple to ruin everything. Okay, so that's not that one. It's this one. Three years ago. Yeah, Jason's been asking for a blanket, so I finally gave in. He was traveling for work a lot, and I could go with him, so when he would travel several hours away, I would go, and I would work on the blanket in the truck. Well, I stopped going with him when he traveled, so now I just don't work on it. I've got I've got two scarves that I did that I need to finish, but I kind of modified the pattern a little bit, and I don't remember what I did. So at this point, I think I'm just going to take and roll everything back up and say, fuck it. Because I have no idea what to do. It's been that long. We do it very carefully. So, I just put another piece of felt on the back of it, and we run an outline stitch to hold it on. Your winter project, right? About the most I do in the summertime is cotton cotton washcloths. That's about all I do. I think you missed that part, because I can't put it on before I start, because then it would stitch everything on top of it. I'm like a ninja. I'm just that fast. Oh, I did not size you down. Shit. Well, let's see here. Let's see if we can size you down enough to use you. No. Okay. I will skip you then. So this one that I'm fixing to do is a real quick one, so you'll be able to see it. And this one is one of those designs that I literally would only use it with patterned vinyl. Because it's literally just a line stitch. But we're still gonna we're still gonna run our placement stitch like normal, but at this point we will be putting our front and our back on at the same time. I don't eat breakfast. I am not a breakfast kind of kid. So this one, I have all this fun, I bought a whole bunch of really fun Mardi Gras prints. So this one is going to go on these Mardi Gras prints, and they are going to be like a ready to ship sort of thing. No, I typically only eat like once a day. Most of the time it's because I forget to eat. No, those are vinyl. Those are printed vinyl, printed faux leather, whatever you want to call it. I get those off of Amazon. Okay, do I not have another color here? Shit. Shite. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use this right here then. That'll be fun. So you can also buy patterned felt. This is a patterned felt. They just don't have that many different styles. Or at least Hobby Lobby doesn't have that many styles that are really cute anyways, I guess. I like this paint splatter one. So when I'm doing ones like this that are just a real quick, literally a 1-minute job, I will put the back on first and then slide the hoop under while I'm still holding it down, and then I'll put the top on. So these came in a set. There's, let's see, 3, 6, 9 different sheets here, and I got this off of Amazon. There's 3 different colors of glitter, and then there are 6 different patterned ones. I like getting these packs like this off of Amazon just because they're all coordinating. Especially when I make the little snap clips, that way I can have coordinating colors and all that jazz. And it was like $12, $13 for that pack. But you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Because they will have what looks to be a great deal, but they're essentially not. They are only, those are 9 by 12, or some of, they're all typically 12 inches long. It's the width that varies. They vary between 7 to 9 inches wide. If you're lucky, you can get ones that are 9 inches. For the most part, it's typically only 7 or 8 inches. But you have to be careful, and I will tell you why. Because the ones that they'll have on there like 30 different patterns for $12.99. But you have to look at the size, because the size is only like an 8 by 6. So you're essentially only getting half of what the other one is. Yes, you may be getting more patterns, but you're not getting as much. I like buying the mystery packs. I don't know, I'm kind of crazy like that. I like the mystery packs. Oh, fun. My Punk Broidery, they have really nice vinyl for making bags. They have some patterns, but it's mostly glitters and solids. That's where I get this kind of glitter vinyl from. And it's thick. It's a thick vinyl. I don't know if it's actually marine vinyl, but it's a really thick, shiny vinyl. And it's really nice. The other vinyl that I get, the thinner stuff, I get that off of Amazon in larger rolls as well. Oh, holy ballsack. Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. So, for whatever reason, I didn't put a placement stitch on this one. It happens. Sometimes I forget. I don't, but apparently you're supposed to. I did not actually know that until just the other day, that you should be using a different... Not on this one. Not on this one. This is how they're all typically done. And, like, I forgot to put the placement stitch on this one, so we're just winging it. I do vinyl on both. The only thing that I really, don't recommend, but I do it anyway, I just don't do it very often, is the chunky glitter, like the big, thick, chunky glitter like this. Typically, I only do this if I know my needle is getting dull, because then it's not going to really matter anyway. Because why would I dull a perfectly good needle on chunky vinyl? I don't know. That's just the way I think. It may be wrong. I don't know. Most of the packs that you get off of Amazon like that, and I say most, they're going to have patterns. They're going to be a mix of patterns and glitters, and sometimes they'll throw in some solids. Because, I mean, they're typically, you know, for earrings and stuff like that, but you don't have to use them for earrings. While I was digging around in my work in progress folder, I found a whole bunch of earrings that I did that I never released those designs, so I'm going to work on those and check it out. So, like, the fine glitter, they go through the machines really well. You just have to make sure that, like, you clean your machine really good afterwards, because, like, the fine glitter will get all up around your foot, your needle, all up in this area here, and it can transfer to something that you don't necessarily want glitter. I do both. I sell the digital files as well as physical. And all of my embroidery designs are 50% off right now till the end of Saturday. Because I thought, why not? Let's start the year out with a sale. Yep, all you have to do is download it. And then save it to your flash drive. my files come zipped, so you have to unzip the file. So but I try to make it easy. What the fork? What the fork? You're supposed to leave that on there. At the gym, well, that's the closest I think I've ever been to a gym. Not even gonna lie. Of course it's not gonna beep when I say fork. I turned it off. Alrighty, so now, oh, we're not at applique time. Never mind. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? Gee, oh, yeah. Good for you. I've always worked outside, so I've never really needed to do anything extra. So yeah, I've always worked outside. So now we're fixing to do, we're going to do an applique piece here real quick too. So I think I'm going to use this pink here. And keep in mind, just because I use a certain color on something does not mean that you have to use the same color. So, do need to see what I got going on here. Okay. Actually, I can just skip that first step altogether. Okay, so here we go with our applique piece. Normally, I would run a placement stitch to show us where we need to cover. But I don't think it needs it, actually. It's like sometimes I'll run placement stitches for appliques and sometimes I won't. It just depends on how, I don't know, it just depends because I'm weird. But I do include them in the designs just so, hey, you know, if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, skip it. Okay, so I don't particularly like that satin stitch, so I will change it. I will change it, I will change it, I will change it. But first, I need to cut that off. But first, okay, let's find our little birdie here on the computer so I can make sure to change it. Where the hell did it go? There it is. Okay. So now we have our handy dandy curved applique scissors. I got these on Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks for these. I also got another pair with them. I got the duckbills with them as well in the large sizes. I will do a rough cut with these, and then I will go in with my little snippies here since they are curved as well. And I'll go in and give it a little bit of a cleaner trim. Just cause. So there. Now we look a little bit better. And so now we're going to slap the back on this puppy and it's going to be done. I was thinking it was going to be bigger than this though. And then we'll just take, and I don't pin anything down, I don't glue anything, I don't adhere it in any way, shape, or form. I just hold it on and slide it under. Some people will tell you you're doing it wrong, but let them say it. Yep, this last outline is what holds everything together. just like that, we're done. So now we've got our outline on the front, and then that's what's holding the back on. And then, of course, once this is cut out, you can take it and you can glue it to anything. Felt loves hot glue, especially Gorilla Glue. It works really good with Gorilla Glue. You're welcome. We've already done that one. We are going to take a look at this little bunny butt. Oh, let's see. What color of a bunny do we want to do today? I think we will do... We'll do a teal bunny. It was right on top. It's no big deal. That is very possible. And just the feel of it in general, since it is a little on the scratchy side, I guess, is what I would call it. Helps a little bit too. But like, for a multi-needle machine that does not have the base holding the hoop on, it's going to have to be pinned or glued or something like that. Woo. You get on my bed, you little fucker. Come here, you're dirty. Oh, what did you get in? You are banished. Oh, he's a mud ball. It's like... it just gravitates towards... I don't know. Like, he can go outside on the driest day of the year and come back in a little mud ball. I'm so glad I shaved all of his hair off. bunnykins here. You are not as thick as I would like you to be. Okay, so oh yeah, that was way too skinny. Way too skinny. But that's okay. We'll fix it. So our bunny is that satin line is way too skinny. Oh no. That would be my luck, for sure. for sure. Yay! I am currently waiting for my USB extender cords to come in. We're supposed to be here today, but I'm not holding my breath. Cute little bunny butts. Yep, my problem is that my Amazon account is his Amazon account, and he has it on his phone too, so he sees what I buy. Damn it! I should have never volunteered to put the Amazon app on his phone,
He was always on my phone, and then he would always ask me for my phone when he needed to buy something, or he would load up the cart and dump everything that I had in the cart, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah, truly, truly regret letting him have the app on his phone. Yep. Should have never done it. Because, you know, I was seriously racking my brain on how the hell am I going to get his Christmas presents here. He sees everything in the Amazon cart. Now, all the emails go to me. But he can still see what's in the cart. So I actually had to go to stores this year, and I didn't like it. Not one stinking bit. Yeah, it's just a cheaper all the way around just to have one Amazon account. I did not know that. Life choices, y'all. Life choices. I did not know that you could have two separate Amazon. I might have to do that, but who am I kidding? His credit card is the primary on the account anyway, because he uses it more than I do anymore. So his card is like the primary, so he's still going to see it. He's still going to see what I spend my monies on. I am going to have to do that. Yeah, but, you know, at the same time, if I do have stuff in the cart, he does pay for it. So, am I shooting myself in the foot? Quite possibly, if I do that. I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought, that is for sure. I could see that. I could see that. That's exactly what I tell him too. Well, you want me to make you something, so I've got to buy the shit to make it for you, so... You know, it is a catch-22. little guys, I did these stethoscopes a long ass time ago. Like, these are one of the very first things that I digitized, and they've just been sitting. I haven't even finished the whole thing either. They're just sitting. Just sitting. Oh, let's see. I think that one will look good on white. Let me leave that there. Do I have any white left over? I need my turquoise. Where's my turquoise? I might have a little bit of white here. Just a little bit. Yeah, it still technically worked because you haven't finished it yet. So, therefore, it is fair game. Or at least, you know, that's what I think anyway. Oh shit, that's... Well, I guess that would be right. That's 2 inches, so... Yeah, I think it'll be okay. That is exactly what we are here for. Yes. 100%. Yes. Right? What the fuck is going on with that? I actually don't know what this is doing. It's kind of strange. Thank you for the likes. That is so weird. Huh. Well, something's definitely up with that one. So we are just going to scrap that one. Well, you stay here. I will let you. This machine is a Brother SE625. It is a sewing and embroidery combo machine. I actually had to stop and look at it there for a second because it's been a hot minute since I've used it. Let's see. Probably not that one. Yellow. I need some yellow. I think I'll use this one. We're supposed to have some storms coming through tonight, and the wind has started to pick up. Yay! That's always fun, right? Oh, balls. Balls, balls, balls. What the fuck am I doing? I didn't put a placement stitch down for this one. And that's why we always test everything out to make sure it's going to work. Because obviously I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's fine. So this one I think is going to be the end of the stream today when we finish this one. Because I may do an evening stream tonight. The children are gone, so I just may go ahead and stream this evening. Thank you for the likes. Okay, back again. You know, I actually got some really nice containers at the Dollar Tree last time I was there. Let's see if I can grab one here real quick. Or not, they've got shit on top of it. But like these containers, these were over on the $1.25 side. And they've got the lids that lock into place, and they've got the handles and stuff. They're really nice. Or at least my $1.25 tree had them. Listen away. Listen away. All right, so this one is going to be a cute little piglet. Cute little piglet. Piglet. I had originally, again, this is one that I did when I very first started digitizing. I had originally done this one, as an applique. And it was a double applique at that. I did the yellow part of the flower as an applique piece, and then I did the head as an applique piece. But we all know how much I am not a fan of applique, so there we have it. Yay! like when we changed from yellow to pink. Is that what you mean? Nope. When I digitize everything, I digitize in like layers. So everything of one color the best I can get it. Sometimes it's just not going to happen. No matter how hard I try, it's just not going to happen. But everything of one color will stitch out all at one time. That way I change thread less often and all that stuff. But sometimes it just doesn't work that way. And I have to change back and forth because of the way some things are layered. What the fuck? For whatever reason, my program is not wanting to convert our files here, and I don't know why. It automatically stops. I do not stop it. It does it itself. Yeah, everything is essentially done by color, and the machine automatically knows when to stop. It's one of the great things about having a computerized machine. Okay, hopefully I have enough bobbin thread to get through this. I think I might. I think I will, though. We're playing that nice bobbin roulette here. Am I going to run out? Am I going to have enough? Who the hell knows?
No, I use flash drives. There's a USB port in the side of the machine that everything goes to a flash drive. And honestly, this little machine, it's a good little machine. I don't know why people out there don't like it. I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe they got a bad machine. But there are some people out there that absolutely hate these little machines. I don't understand. I don't. I mean, I do completely understand the whole concept of, you know, your combo machines are probably not going to work as good in some areas because they're not focusing on one thing, but it's still a great beginner machine. I love mine too. Even though she's a snarky bitch sometimes, I still love her. No. Let's see if I can get these to convert. I really don't want to have to do it over again. Yellow. That's what I'm looking for. I forgot what color I was looking for. I need to go back to bed. I've been up for way too long. Alrighty. Here we go with our final little outline piece, and then our piglet will be done.
Alrighty. Pop him off of here real quick and cut him out. See how good he looks. I got excited because I saw something on something had popped up on my live center that asked me if I wanted to download the TikTok live studio or something like that, and then it turns out that it says that my account isn't approved or blah 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 blah. I don't know, whatever, fuck them. I think that they should allow everybody to stream from their PC instead. Mother... Okay, I'm getting pissed now. They only let gamers stream from a PC. And I don't understand why. Alrighty. Okay. And there we go. There's our cute little piglet in the little yellow flower. Alrighty. And that, my friends, is going to be it for me today. I'm not sure what's going on. I was going to try to have this one uploaded today, but for whatever reason, it's refusing to convert the files, and I don't know why. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'm not fixing to have a computer meltdown, because then I will have a total fucking meltdown. But as soon as I get this one up, he will be free on my Facebook group. So for all of you out there that have embroidery machines, I do have a Facebook group that I give free designs.
Our December design was our cute little Care Bear, and you can get the code to download him for free in my Facebook group. Yeah, so fun times. Let's see. I may or may not be back this evening. I'm not sure if this thing is going to piss me off like it is. It may not. But, I will definitely be back tomorrow. I already did, Cynthia. I did that like hours ago. I don't have anybody sitting in my inbox that needs to be accepted, I don't think. Let me look. Alrighty. So, yeah. Facebook group and all that jazz. Live stalking, that's great. You're welcome. That is what I like to do. I like to help everybody. I like to help beginners and all that good stuff because, you know, I was a beginner once and nobody wanted to help me. So, yeah. 50% off embroidery designs in my shop. 20% off felty sheets if you prefer to buy them already made. And if you would just like to support me in any other way that you can, I do have a Ko-Fi account. I do not drink coffee, but I am a Dr. Pepper drinker. So, buy me a Dr. Pepper if you'd like. That's perfectly okay. I will let you do that. So, until then, I will see everybody again a little bit later, maybe this evening, definitely tomorrow, for some more embroidery and all that other good stuff. So, I will see everybody later. Bye!